You're about to hear the most informative, inspirational, persuasive show in America, the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership.
Hello, happy Wednesday, guys. Today we are once again not analyzing the news, but we will tomorrow. My alter ego, JR, is going to be working on analyzing the news tomorrow when we cover up our last part of limited government. So, okay. What are we talking about today? We are talking about the leadership style of William McKinley. And, you know, some of these liberal folks were saying, well, William McKinley was very imperialistic the way he took the Philippines and all these others out of the hands of Spain. The Spanish Empire was dying. Okay? I'm not condemning or justifying what he did. But at the same time, I remember reading in actual books from the library, not a textbook, about how glorious the victory was for the Spanish-American War. But I remember reading a history book. I think I was in the 11th grade, if I remember correctly, where it talked about how the Philippines did not win independence from the United States until 1946. And, you know, some old people say, well, that's being imperialistic. That's wrong. Folks, I want you to think about it. World War I. Who wanted the Philippines? Japan. World War II. Who invaded the Philippines? Japan. We had to defend the Philippines. And by 1946, seeing that we got rid of most of our enemies from the Axis side, we felt like we could give the Philippines some autonomy. But back to the leadership style of William McKinley, okay? William McKinley was pro-business, which I think is a good idea. I mean, I thought well of William McKinley. I believe he was the one that brought the end to the Panic of 1893. I believe that he had a wonderful pro-business idea. And there's a lot of things you don't know about William McKinley, but that I studied. I remember in school, I was reading textbooks and then presidential encyclopedias. William McKinley had a lot of demands on him. He had the presidency. Plus, he had a wife who was often physically or mentally sick. I want you to think about that. It's crazy. And I used to love enact scenes of history. My favorite thing when I was in my early teens, protect the president. You may say, why? Reagan being shot really impacted me. It really did. And hearing about the Kennedy assassination, and the McKinley assassination. You think about that. The Garfield assassination. The Lincoln assassination. You think about those things. William McKinley was a great leader. A wise leader. And he led this country in a wise way. You might say, but Jimmy, why don't you talk about the issues at hand, the Trump indictments and all this stuff? You want to know why? Last week, I was beginning to get saturated So I thought I'd talk about something else. I think maybe next week I might be more inclined to talk about these things. But we need to talk about leadership, folks. William McKinley was a wise man. Had a wonderful business deal. Now, his popularity being overshadowed by Roosevelt, that's no doubt. History is replete with that information. I believe that. He was overshadowed by Theodore Roosevelt, who was an amazing president. I think he was one of the Ronald Reagans of the 20th century. We kind of need that in the 21st century, but that's going to take some doing. I think Trump comes close. Oh, Jimmy, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, you'll offend somebody. You'll offend somebody. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, guys. Can't we just wave past the everybody gets offended debate and personality stuff and look at whether or not a person's a good leader? Not just according to what the polls are. Because some people may say, well, if he's a bad president, he's a bad man. Not necessarily. Jimmy Carter, good man of God. I think great leader is governor of Georgia, but sadly, bad president. I hate to say that, but in some ways is right. I started being interested in politics, and that's how I got interested in politics and history and leadership and the like. So I hope that what I have to say really helps you. Okay? God bless you. Hope you enjoy listening to the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership classroom. This is Jimmy Hendricks saying until next time, keep up the hope. Please. Keep up the hope. Keep up the faith. Jesus saves and I'm okay. Therefore, write this down in your soul. Jesus saves and we're all going to be okay. Take care and be properly informed. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you.